So, I don't know if you watched my 996 video talking about which is the best Porsche out of all the 911s to buy. It's fine. I kept moving on anyway. And now I find myself in the position to possibly thinking about making a change. Love the A7, great car. Planes. After buying my wife's Cayenne, come on, that's back to what I was saying. After buying my wife's Cayenne, too much Porsche, too much real hydraulic steering. Loved it so much, it just got me in that mode. Went to a couple of cars and coffee meets with 911 guys. Got me on the move. So today we're going to cover me doing a national search, see if I find something, and see if I decide to take a test drive, buy. What's the process today? We don't know what it will bring. Let's go. Gander here at what these 2000, I think, 2004 Carrera 4S's are going with on a nationwide search on Carfax. And as you can see here, we have 34,000. I paid less. We have 39,000. These include manuals and automatics, right? So, of course, the higher priced ones are at 43, 40 something. That one there is interesting. Wait, who is that one? I don't know. But then 59, 40, 64, 9, 39. Okay, we're seeing here clearly as day that this is a car that's on the rise. Now the question is, what did I pay for mine, and is it on this list at all? Did I purchase the cheapest, the most expensive 996 Carrera 4S convertible? Well, that's the last car according to here. That's 26 results. We're doing another quick search here, but this time we're on Auto Trader and we're looking down again through these 2002 to 2004 Porsche 911 Carrera 4S's, hard tops, soft tops, and manuals. So you'll see a range, right? We see some soft tops here. We see 38.9, 80,000 miles. You know, these are, a lot of these are lower mileage cars, but you look 52, 53,500. I mean, you have this one at a great price. It's pretty low. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a manual. And no, it is a manual. Yeah, that's actually a good one. That's actually not a bad price, especially even with the mileage. Black on black, it's not a convertible. That's one you want to look at also. But if we go back, I think that's probably the closest one out of any, because the rest of these, we got some lower 41s, 49s, 50s, 39s, 77,000 miles, pretty far away. You can see that it's very difficult for you to find anything in the $20,000. Oh yeah, we're on the second page. Go to the first. Anything in the $20,000 range or 20 something thousand. Everything's at least in the 30s, except for that one that was 31,000. That's actually a pretty good deal. So you ask the question, which one would I get? Or which one did I get? Or which one did I check out? This one's interesting right here in Sarasota, Florida, $29,000. No accidents, 3+ owners. That happens sometimes, but 17 service records. High mileage. It is high mileage, but very interesting. So a couple of things to note really quickly. Which one am I looking for? Which one has the right package for me? Well, number one, I want a fun car. I've never had a convertible before. I like the open air. I live in Florida, so I want to soak up the sun in the nice warm evenings. I definitely want a convertible over a hardtop. Yes, I understand that's going to take a performance hit from it. I'm totally fine with that because of the feeling and the experience and hearing the engine louder over a hardtop. I'm not that hardcore of a driver, especially in Florida. Keeping in mind the places where you live, if you don't have like a lot of mountains, twisty roads, crazy things, you're not going to use that car in that way. So you may decide to compromise in some areas. Also, you know, automatic over manual, purist manual, 6-speed, I understand. You know, but if I think about it, if I'm going to be sitting in traffic or I have the top down, a lot of these convertibles come with automatics. So, you know, is there a chance for me to save money to remain FC, fun, cheap imports by going with a non-desired configuration? It's definitely going to be a 4S because I want the wide body. I love those fins at the bottom. But, you know, when we talk about affordability, what's our price difference? For me, A convertible is the most important thing, condition. And then as far as the transmission setup, I've watched some videos. It's other than the starting in the second gear when it first starts out, everything else seems to be pretty normal. And again, I like the option of being able to do other things, relax, take a grand touring type of idea. Because to be honest with you, the A7 0 to 60 is faster than the Carrera 4S, no joke. Now in the quarter, I think it catches up and it passes it, but we're not talking about a crazy performer. So do we need the third pedal if it's at the right price? But this one is going to be a little interesting. It's going to be a 2004 911 Carrera 4S convertible, but it is going to be an automatic. Why? It's very hard to find the Carrera 4S at the price range which I'm looking at and for what I want to do. And I really want to test out, living in Miami, how cheap or how much easier it is for me to drive that car in traffic. I know it's not I know decision's not final, but an automatic A7, automatic Porsche, I mean, hey, we're splitting hairs here. This is some bull. Where did this come from? I don't know. It's a little rough. We got an issue with the roof. We'll see. Everything else is good. Put that back down underneath here. See, other button. Oh, didn't close it all the way. Oh, let me turn the lights back on again. It's also a light issue. So it's the next morning, and I'm going to take you guys through, I like taking the stairs, a little look around the car in the garage. And my eyes are red again because I am just wasted from 7 hours going from Miami to Sarasota and back, getting home at like 11:30. So without further ado, here she is the real way, without the vertical camera angle. She's a great 15-footer. Now, she's actually not that bad. There's a few things that I'm going to go over. I got a call. That right there that you see, I got to get that paint addressed because the guy at the place actually opened the door up against the concrete wall that did that. But yeah, I mean, the turbo wheels, they look okay. They're all right. The hood's okay. I got to get a little bit of, wow, that was pretty close there. PDR work done, or paintless dent repair. I got to get used to not having sensors, but no, I didn't touch. And the car's pretty straight. This video is just a real quick walk around to see everything of what it looks like. You can see it from the back. You can see it's not too bad. It's not the cleanest example though. There's a lot of work that has to go into the interior. The seats are fine, but as you know, the 996 is some of the plastics get worn and we have to do some recoloring. So there it is. Porsche on Porsche. Ain't that something? Yeah, baby. I'll give you a quick look at the inside. Oops, I locked the door. There we go, unlock it. As you can see, not too bad. It needs to be cleaned up. This is just an initial video. So to wrap this together, this was the $29,995 Carrera 4S convertible automatic that we saw. The cheapest Carrera 4S in the United States. Anywhere we look on Auto Trader, anywhere if you look on the Carfax, anywhere you look, this is one of the cheapest ones. And I couldn't haggle the price because it was the cheapest one. So obviously there's some things that I want to do to it. I want to clean it up. I want to post about this. I want you guys to buy the rest of them. I want you to increase the value so I can sell this. No, I'm just joking. But no, seriously. This has been a dream car for me since I was 18 or 17 years old, graduating from high school in 2004. this was the car without the turbo, but everything else with the turbo. Everything else with turbo wheels, staggered, wider body, everything. And I hope you guys will join me on this ride as we go and we look further, make this thing beautiful, make it mine, and of course, hopefully encourage you all to make that fun, cheap purchase as well. Again, just want to let you know, $29,995, 30. Cheapest Cayenne, Series 2, 2011, 15.8. Better watch me now. I'm doing this. I'm doing this.